EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, check. Go, check, go, check. Cut 19.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. The Commanders about to send this one away. Taken at about the 6. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Stop low, 18. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels now on first down. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
60 yards.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Davis heading in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing again, Daniels. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. This one complete to Oliver. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Commanders. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is third and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Josh Oliver! Touchdown, Washington. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Set. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Set up. Set go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Daniels gonna throw again. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out.
He is in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
1 quarter.
At the 22-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
Commanders 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's go now.
Now a give on the ground, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to Williams. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And it's going to be a Commander's first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Throwing again, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
To the air again is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Got it. Ready?
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
Ready,
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will cut the deficit down to 4. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Let's go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. you, not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Motion man is Hyatt. Here comes the jet sweep. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of 2.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Ready? Check out.
Daniels to throw on second down. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Washington. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
70 range, 70 range. Hurt. Ready?
Throwing on second down. Daniels. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run.
And he's in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Tight end going in motion here. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, but I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw to the goal line and in. Touchdown, LA. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
Commanders 38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready. Hey, check that. Street. Get up.
Operating from the gun, it's the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Daniels now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. So, no shortage.
On the set. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chains.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Rams. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Cardi now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Shut up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. He couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are going to extend their lead.
Rams 56, Commanders 38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Mustang 19. Set.
They'll throw with Daniels. This one complete to Oliver. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
19 light.
That's good for a Washington
Go.
Commanders. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down at 8. Back to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now, Daniels. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, LA. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cup 19! Ready!
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Buffalo 18! Ready!
Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Daniels. He has Hyatt complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Trap 60! Go!
Throwing again. Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Let's go now!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Here's second and 6. He'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
70 range. Come on.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Washington. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams will add one more onto their big lead.
Commanders 45.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Daniels now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
19 Lions. Set. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. To the air again is Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by